everyone. It's another Monday with Mary, and it's also the holiday season, which means a lot of us are going to parties and being at family functions. And in particular, if you have been single for what some deem a long time, they may ask you, how is it that you are still single? You know, I hear women who I overhear them being asked things like, you are so independent and you've done so well for yourself and you still look good for your age, which I don't know why anybody says that. That's really not actually that much of a compliment. But they might be saying to men like, oh, if I was still single, I would totally want to snatch you up. And these kinds of comments, if you're not one of those single people, is not exactly really helpful to hear. So if you're watching this and you're not single, I'm going to ask you to please try and refrain from bringing up to your single friends that they are still single and that they have so much to offer. If you are one of those single people, how do we respond then to these types of comments? In particular, like I said, we get really inundated with it around the holidays. And probably because we're in more social situations and we're with friends and family that have known us for a long time, so they have a better sense of who we are and what it is that we can be bringing to the table to a partner. And for some of them, you know, they really are surprised that you might still be single. And for some singles, you might still be surprised that you're single. And the best way to really respond to that is to be honest. So if you're not really looking, if that's not really a priority in your life, then to say, you know, I'm really career focused right now, and honestly, I find my life really fulfilling and really exciting all on its own. I'm not in a place where I feel like I'm ready for a partner or that I need or want a partner. The second key to all of this is to not only, again, give a very honest response, but also to be confident in your own motivations. So if it's really because you truly are not interested in having a partner in your life at this point in time, that's okay. Be assured that there's nothing wrong with that it's perfectly fine, and that when you are ready, these things will change. The reality of the situation is that other people's expectations of where you should be in your life do not have to be your own. You are exactly where you are. The way you feel about it is perfectly okay. Now, that being said, if you are a person that really does want to be in relationship and are finding yourself single throughout the holidays and now people are questioning why are you still single, I still encourage and believe that honesty is the best answer. So maybe your response to them is, I don't know. And if you can be open, you can ask them to provide you with feedback. What do you think that I could be doing that I'm not currently doing? Because this actually is something that I really want for myself right now. Or maybe you can ask them, is there someone that you're thinking of that you can introduce me to, or a place to go, or a group to be involved in, or something that you think would be really beneficial for me to be able to meet someone and to change this single status. At the end of the day, being alone during the holidays can be wonderful. If you've ever been in a relationship, you can remember that sometimes it's not always so fun and great to have to split your holidays between their friends and family and your friends and family, and you're running all over the place. Sometimes you can acknowledge that being single means you can go away on a vacation and spend the holiday exactly the way you want. Sometimes it's you don't have to pay for gifts or an extra plane ticket for somebody else. So the reality of the situation is that the key factor is not only to be honest, but more importantly, to make sure that you're in a place where you're really confident and happy with whatever response it is that you are giving them, and that you are sincere, and that you, again, know that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. This situation, like all other situations in your life, can change when we put the right effort, when we put the right energy and the right focus towards that, if that's what you choose. If not, be confident that it's totally fine and okay to be single, even during the holidays. All right, everyone. If you have some other questions, if you would like some help or support in moving out of singleness and into a relationship and want help with that, please feel free to reach out to me. Message me at facebook.com/B+1. All right. Have a great night.